We now quickly put this to a short discussion. Chandrasekhar Jha is a leader of the Shiv Sena. Bhushan Raut, NCP spokesperson and advocate. Daniel Francis, political analyst. Ravi Karan Deshmukh, senior journalist. And Ashwini Dubey, advocate of the Supreme Court. Mr. Dubey, I want to begin with you first. Because usually your views are slightly aligned towards the government. And I have to ask you this question. Will you still, or should people who are affiliated with the BJP still want everyone to believe that they have no role to play in this?
See, now the question is not of whether the BJP has any role or not. Question is whether the free exercise of the views of Shiv Sena led by Eknath Shinde should be prioritized or not. Question one. Question number two. So far as the legal issues which are being discussed, don't you think that as of now, the incumbent government does not enjoy the support of the majority of the members of a state legislature? And the well-recognized principle says that the floor of the test should be done within the shortest
Absolutely, floor test should
time.
be done. That's the norm.
And third thing, when the incumbent government has come to know that they have lost the majority, the morality, the legality, the constitutionality does not say that they should resign. And where is the problem in exercise the free will? Where is the question of captivity? If a coalition or the MLAs led by Eknath Shinde, though numbers are more than the 2/3 majority, if they are expressing something, where is it wrong? Where is the BJP or any other party comes in the picture? This is the question.
Okay, it's very clear when you're discussing government formation, leaders flying around in the absolute dead of the night, and by morning everybody is there at their respective locations. One really wonders how else to perceive this. Chandrasekhar Jha, how do you look at this midnight, late night development?
From the day one, Mr. Eknath Shinde used to say that we want to join BJP as an alliance. Now, on the third day or the fourth day, they give a video announcement in the news that they have faith of biggest national party with them. Now, these features categorically say that they were kidnapped, they were taken away by this so-called national biggest party, and a coup was collided in the Shiv Sena that look, they have an internal dispute which needs to be resolved. This is the kind of picture they have given. Now, suddenly, what the news says that Mr. Eknath Shinde with Devendra Fadnavis were flying in the night and they have come back in the breakfast. So Mr. Fadnavis has a habit of doing this again and again. We had the information about everything because we are in touch with other MLAs also in Guwahati. Now those news have also come out. Now we see that this is a coup and this is basically a trait against the Shiv Sena party by Eknath Shinde.
Okay, so you're accusing Mr. Shinde of being in collusion with the Bharatiya Janata Party to topple the Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi government. Clear?
No, it is not the question of government. It is the question of faith with the Thackeray family, the Matoshri, which we feel that it is a God for us as a Shiv Sainik.
No, so see, the point is the plank for him, Daniel Francis, for Mr. Shinde is that ideologically the Shiv Sena under Mr. Uddhav Thackeray in the Aghadi is compromised. So do you think that is the plank or the fact that Mr. Shinde has ambitions?
See, the day if they join BJP and form a government, these all questions vanish.
Okay, Daniel Francis, what's your view?
No, Mr. Shinde has taken a very smart plank. The plank that, this government has compromised on the ideological commitments of the party, original Shiv Sena, and better late than sorry. You have continued to be with these two parties, which we have opposed all our lives, and we don't want to come. The way it is done, the way the MLAs have reached Guwahati and all that stuff has definitely destroyed some kind of credibility of this whole operation. But you know that these operations are not about credibility at all. They are only about getting, what these people really want. The purpose has to be achieved. Finally, it is becoming clearer and clearer that there is an alliance between a faction of Sena and the BJP already. Only time will tell how this alliance will take shape, the constitutionality of it, the legality of it. Morality doesn't really matter now, has never mattered in Indian politics. People have taken convenient positions, ideological compromises. But let me tell you one thing, it is a serious allegation against the Sena, an ideological compromise that the Sena has made. And here the Sena worker, leader and voters are definitely divided. They are using this in this particular operation, I agree. But it's a genuine dilemma. If you really see the statements that the Sena leaders have made in the past, that we are ready to go back and all, there is now a serious contemplation of whether we should break this alliance to save our face, because this allegation is a very serious and sincere allegation against the Sena leadership of today, with Mr. Uddhav Thackeray at the helm of affairs.
Ravi Kiran Deshmukh, senior journalist, I want to come to you now. Should we now even stop imagining a situation or accepting an answer from the BJP that they have nothing to do with this? It's very clear, no? It's very clear. Not clear as daylight, because meetings are now happening in the dead of the night.
Let them say what they want. Let them clarify that they are keeping themselves away from all these developments. But it's a common knowledge, because BJP is the largest party in Maharashtra legislature with 106 MLAs and support of other independents. So how they can sit quietly and how they can watch all these developments, keeping themselves away, it is but natural that they will do something, but they are not doing, just keeping one thing in their mind, that a picture should not emerge as such. BJP is doing all these things because they are rather worried about the future scenario in which Shiv Sena will take this issue to people, saying that whatever has now been done is BJP's job, and BJP was quite sure that our government will be toppled in the near future, and they were after our MLAs, and they were offering sops to them. They were ready to take this issue at any level. So all these developments quite clearly indicate that there is something with the help of with the help of BJP.
Okay, Bhushan Raut.
Sanket,
Bhushan Raut, yeah, one moment. I want to go across to Mr. Bhushan Raut. Mr. Bhushan Raut, let us now say that it has been established beyond doubt that the BJP is behind all of this and they are trying to form a government. But the point is, will the Aghadi not be accused of doing the same thing? That you stole a mandate, that you cobbled up this alliance, stitched it together and formed a government. So if the motive is to occupy power, then you are as much in it as the Bharatiya Janata Party.
Absolutely not. Because the thing you must see first is that why Shiv Sena broke the alliance with BJP. It is because the promise which was given to Shiv Sena was not fulfilled. And the second thing is the people of Maharashtra were fed up of Mr. Fadnavis, and therefore Mr. Thackeray, Honorable Sharad Pawar Sahib and Sonia Gandhi ji felt that there is a need of alternative government. There is a need to something different given to the state of Maharashtra.
What you're saying doesn't get juxtaposed with the result. The BJP was the single largest party with 106.
Yes, that's okay. That's right. That BJP was given, people gave 106 MLA to BJP. But you must see that all the MLA, because NCP got 54 seats, Shiv Sena got 56 seats, Congress got 44 seats. So it is not illegal to make any coalition after the government. No law says so. So what we done is not illegal and it's not immoral. Whatever we did was upon the line of the constitutional and looking at the morality of constitution.
But then, for
what
argument's sake,
BJP
one
is
moment,
doing,
Mr. Raut.
what BJP is
For
doing
argument's
is,
sake, Eknath Shinde is saying, I am the real Shiv Sena. He says, I can
No.
produce numbers, and technically by law, he says, I am also right.
no, we have not done, we have not said, हमने कोई पार्टी तोड़ी नहीं है, हमने किसी पार्टी का गठबंधन तोड़ा नहीं, हमने सिर्फ वो शिवसेना ने सिर्फ बीजेपी के साथ गठबंधन तोड़ा क्योंकि इसका कारण था कि बीजेपी ने जो वादा किया था वो पूरा नहीं किया। हमने शिवसेना तोड़, महाराष्ट्र विकास आघाड़ी ने शिवसेना तोड़ी नहीं थी या फिर बीजेपी तोड़ी नहीं थी। आज बीजेपी जो कर रही है वो शिवसेना तोड़ रही है।
Okay.
शिवसेना के जो विधायक चुन के आए हैं, लोगों ने जो मैंडेट दिया है वो शिवसेना को दिया है, वो एकनाथ शिंदे को नहीं दिया है। आप समझिए फर्क, लोगों ने शिवसेना के सिंबल को वोट किया है, वो एकनाथ शिंदे या बाबर या किसी को नहीं किया। तो अभी बीजेपी पार्टी तोड़ रही है।
One is political morality which you are talking about. The other is legality. As far as the legal position is concerned, if Daniel Francis, if Mr. Eknath Shinde is able to produce more than 2/3 of MLAs of the Shiv Sena, then he can legally go and claim that he is the Shiv Sena in the assembly. That is the law. We are talking law here. How will he answer to the people, and whether the supporters of the Shiv Sena or the voters of the Shiv Sena accept this alliance or accept this new equation of Mr. Shinde is a different story.
Exactly.
I will tell you,
Mr.
Sanket,
Francis first. Yeah.
first of all, the road to power is always paved through hypocrisy. So, this is rightly said. If you really see the paradoxes and the dichotomy in this political alliance since the 2019, there are many. Sena, BJP fight together under the leadership of Fadnavis. They get the majority hands-on. Sena says that we were promised chief ministership. Sena has 55, 56 MLAs. BJP has 105 MLAs. How will they get a chief ministership? Nevertheless, there must be a discussion in some room, which we do not know. And, on the numbers, they couldn't demand chief ministership. So they leave. Sena becomes the chief minister. Congress and NCP join hands to stop the saffron surge by supporting a saffron party. Another paradox. Then Ajit Pawar makes a government with Fadnavis. That issue is settled. Ajit Pawar comes back and becomes the deputy chief minister of the Maharashtra. That's another, hypocrisy and paradox. Then this government really continues, and there was always a sense amongst Shiv Sena leaders and political workers that these are not people we worked with ever in our lives. Nevertheless, we've got chief ministership, we've got power.
I've been meaning to ask this question. I'll ask this of Mr. Chandrasekhar Jha. Mr. Jha, do you feel that this is going to be a situation where the role of Mr. Uddhav Thackeray in the Shiv Sena and in Maharashtra, his political stature, will further diminish? Or can the Shiv Sena use this as an opportunity to,
Sanket,
some sort of a thrust
Sanket, one second.
To push the Shiv Sena and his own stature a bit more? Perhaps dwarf Mr. Eknath Shinde. What can Shiv Sena, or what is Shiv Sena planning to do with a situation like this? Obviously, the strategy is to shrink Mr. Thackeray's stature.
See,
that is what appears obvious. What is the Shiv Sena strategy?
This is not new to us. We have been facing it for many a times. I believe particularly the Supremo here, because the legacy of Balasaheb has been carried on by Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray and Aditya Saheb Thackeray in the party, and they have been running the party for last 10 years, near about. Now, the thing is that when a person who has some personal interest to have a chair, and he becomes a traitor to the party by rebelling against the chief of the party, who is the head of the party,
No.
and you see he has some intentions to sit on chair with some kind of false allegations against the party. They say that there is a dispute between the rebels and Mr. Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray. This type of accusations comes when they have inside conspiracy or collusion between them to make the party defame and make the Supremo also defame.
No, I will rebut this.
One moment. Let me just quickly go to Ashwini Dubey. Ashwini Dubey, see, 4 things will happen, of which 2 are already happening. Number 1, politics on the ground. And number 2, the involvement of the Deputy Speaker. Ultimately, there will be a floor test, so the Deputy Speaker has to be involved. There are 2 other important aspects which are yet to kick in. Number 1, Governor, because he is unwell. Hopefully next week he will come into the picture. And number 2 are courts. See, both these sides are saying that we have a legal option, we'll explore legal option. Do you think, Mr. Dubey, that eventually that option is going to appear or present itself next week?
In any case, let me tell you very fairly, in any case, this battle is not going to end here. This will be subject to the judicial review. Why? Because the Shiv Sena, led by Eknath Shinde, with the signatures of 37 MLAs, have already shown that they do not have trust in the Deputy Speaker, point number 1. And on that very count, in Arunachal Pradesh case judgment, respected Sanket ji, we would recall, the Supreme Court has held that once the position of Speaker is under challenge, then the Speaker has no authority to entertain the petitions. Not only the petitions with respect to the powers granted in the Constitution, but even the 10th schedule of the Constitution.
Now, what are you suggesting? That the Deputy Speaker is incapable of taking this decision?
No, it's
because
not
by
that.
the way, that
it's
petition
not
has
that.
been
It's
dismissed
not that. No, it's
against
not
the
that.
Deputy
The
Speaker.
question is raising the bias attitude of the Speaker, because Deputy Speaker, because 37 MLAs have already signed and said that given
so
their
now,
consent.
obviously, as we said, 4 aspects where the story develops. One is with the Governor, the other with the Deputy Speaker, then the courts and politics on the ground, of which Deputy Speaker and politics on the ground is happening. Next week, hopefully, Governor and courts will also come into the picture. This is a long drawn process, and the suspense continues. I've run out of time. Mr. Francis, I promise you, you will get many opportunities across the many days in the future when we will debate this.